So I can't access the video.
What?
I know. Can you access it and see it anywhere?
I'll check.
So that's why I was like, let me see if Kimberly Holeen
Yeah.
can do it, because I know it'll be easier to get it from her.
Sure.
So I've got IT looking into that problem, Raya. So I'll email you if they can't get to it. But it's
Sure.
still not posted online because we can't access it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay, perfect. So Kimberly has started. So Chair Olson, go ahead and get started.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the regular virtual meeting of the City Planning Commission Committee of the Whole. Today is Thursday, November 4th, 2021. My name is Alyssa Olson, and I am the Vice President of the Planning Commission. This meeting includes the remote participation of board members and staff as authorized under Minnesota Statute Section 13D.021 due to the declared local public health emergency. The city will be recording and posting this meeting to the city's website and YouTube channel as a means of increasing public access and transparency. This meeting is public and subject to the Minnesota Open Meeting Law. I will call the meeting to order and ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Commissioner Baxley. Ismaili.
Here.
Caprini, sorry, I missed you.
Present.
Ford.
Here.
Marwa is absent. McGuire. Meyer.
Here.
Schrader. Sweezy.
Here.
Baxley or McGuire join us. Commissioner Baxley, I see you.
Thanks, Ken.
Perfect. And Vice President Olson.
Here.
There are 7 members present.
All right, so we have a quorum. Next, we'll proceed to the agenda, a copy of which was posted for public access to the city's legislative information management system, which is available at lims.minneapolismn.gov. Could I have a motion to adopt the agenda? Commissioner Ismaili,
I move to adopt the agenda.
Commissioner Ford.
I second that.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Commissioner Baxley.
Aye.
Caprini.
Aye.
Ismaili.
Aye.
Ford.
Aye.
McGuire. Meyer.
Aye.
Schrader. Sweezy.
Aye.
Vice President Olson.
Aye.
There are 7 ayes.
All right, that motion passes and the agenda is adopted. Next is acceptance of the minutes from the meeting on October 21st, 2021. Could I have a motion to accept those minutes?
Motion to accept minutes of last meeting.
All right, a motion from Commissioner Baxley and Commissioner Ford.
I second that motion.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Being done, I'll ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Commissioner Baxley.
Aye.
Caprini.
Aye.
Ismaili.
Aye.
Ford.
Aye.
McGuire. Meyer.
Aye.
Schrader. Sweezy.
Aye.
Vice President Olson.
Aye.
There are 7 ayes.
All right, that motion passes. Next is our only agenda item this evening, and it is a consent item. It's 2021 Special Legislation Fund Tax Increment Spending Plan, and staff is Ratana.
Thank you. So I have before you, which is unique, tax increment spending plan, and I'm also joined by Matthew Hendricks, who's a senior development finance analyst assigned to this project. And typically, the ask from the Planning Commission is to review for consistency with comp plans, redevelopment plans, as well as tax increments financing plans. But this one's a little unique in which it's actually a spending plan. So just to give some background, in 2021, the Minnesota state statute adopted some legislation to allow municipalities some opportunities to redirect some unobligated TIF funds for other uses as it relates to the recovery efforts. So as part of that legislative requirement, we're required to produce a tax increment spending plan on how those funds would be used. And as proposed, the city is planning to allocate those funds to develop affordable housing. So staff review this for consistency with the comp plan, and it's consistent on various action plans or policies and action steps, which includes preserving and producing affordable housing, expanding housing choice and opportunities. And staff is recommending that the Planning Commission find that this tax increment spending plan is consistent with the comp plan. That concludes my presentation, but myself and staff are available for any questions.
Thank you. Commissioners, is there any discussion or would someone like to make a motion for consistency with the comprehensive plan? Commissioner Smiley.
I'll make a motion that this spending is consistent with the comprehensive plan.
All right, we have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
All right, a second from Commissioner Baxley. So we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All right, seeing none, I will ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Commissioner Baxley,
Aye.
Caprini,
Aye.
Smiley,
Aye.
Ford,
Aye.
Meyer,
Aye.
Sweezy,
Aye.
Vice President Olson.
Aye.
There are 7 ayes.
All right, that motion passes. That was our only item for the evening. Are there any staff updates?
Sorry, trying to turn my camera on and turn my microphone off mute. No updates tonight. We are going to have a pretty big agenda for you on November 15th. We have many applications that are trying to get in front of the commission before the end of the year. So look for some pretty big packets coming your way. December 6th will likely also be a fairly big agenda. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Other than that, I don't have any updates for you tonight.
All right, thank you. Commissioners, anything else before we adjourn? All right, if not, and without objection, I will declare this meeting adjourned. Our next committee of the whole meeting will be
Commissioner Olson, I'm sorry, can I jump in real quick?
Yes, absolutely. Sorry.
I just wanted to, just for the other commissioners too, and particularly in light of Kimberly's announcement about those really long upcoming agendas, I would just like to make a pitch to make sure that all of us are meeting our obligation to come to the meetings fully prepared. It's not anything personal, but I just, my 2 cents on this is over the last few months in particular, I've noticed we seem to be showing up and asking questions sometimes, or going off on things that are pretty easily answered by the materials that we got in the first place, and just with these really long agendas and the amount of people who I know are frustrated waiting on the phone to have to press to unmute and everything. I guess that's just my 2 cents to colleagues and friends that I hope we're all doing the homework ahead of these meetings. Thanks.
Thank you, Commissioner Sweezy. And I know staff are always willing to answer questions ahead of time if you have them.
Yes, I did send an email to that effect that you may not have seen before this meeting. Please, after you read the reports, if you have a question or you want a clarification on something, please feel free to reach out to staff. You can reach out to the staff planner on any of the individual land use applications, and I'm always available to take those phone calls or emails as well. It can be a good use of time to work some of those things out beforehand without, of course, stepping on any of the quasi-judicial process. If you have questions, the door is always open for you to contact staff ahead of the meeting.
All right. Anyone else? Okay. I will declare this meeting adjourned. Our next Committee of the Whole meeting will be Thursday, November 18th, 2021, and our next Planning Commission meeting will be Monday, November 15th, 2021. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.